Hello, welcome to Mamotreco. Today I'm starting out a new track, hopefully, on the Analog 4, the Roland JV-880 that's just below the RME UFX sound card, and then the Octatrack that's on camera too. Here you can see me just making a bass on the Analog 4, something evocative of John Carpenter. Right now I'm just tuning the oscillators, specifically the first oscillator and its sub-oscillator. And I realize this might not be necessarily the best angle, but anyways, here I am switching over to the filter page to dial in that filter. After getting the low-pass filter where I want it, I'm switching over to the high-pass. And I used the high pass essentially to boost the low end frequencies. I'm dialing in the filter envelope here. Now it's time to bring in oscillator 2. I just want that second oscillator to bring in some top end. That's weird that it's out of tune. Alright. I'm fiddling with some more of the parameters, some of the tuning, because I don't know why that happened. Let's try again. That's more like it. Trying out some interval tunings. That was fifths, now sevenths. That's less harmonious. Also, I kind of want to bring down that second oscillator because this is not a lead. I want it to be a bass. I just wanted to have just a hint of top end there. I'm going to do that on page 2 of the oscillator 2 settings. Thanks to those second page settings, I'm using, I think it's the oscillator blend mode, setting it to metal, and that just gets me the sound I'm looking for. Back to oscillator 1 for some pulse width modulation. Let's move down to the depths of my setup, where the Octatrack lives, and it's my drum machine for today. Time to tweak the filter envelopes. Positive values. Negative values. Alright, that's more like it. I think we're getting there. Time to sequence. I'll spare you every single step. This is the result. I switched over to this camera angle because now I'm going to use the Octatrack to enter the drum steps. And this is the kick drum that I'm popping on. First, obviously, I have to add the right sample. I have those first 8 slots blank, I don't know if you caught that, because I don't want a certain sample to be preset to one of the tracks. This means that the sample selection is also parameter locked. I did make use of a feature that I really like from the Analog 4, which is the trig conditions, meaning that there's some extra notes on the second pass of the bassline loop. That's just something that really helps to add some variation without a lot of sequencing overhead. Let's pop some snares now on track 2. Before doing so, let's copy paste into a new pattern. Now I'm checking out some snare samples. After some lackadaisical browsing, I found the snare I was looking for. Now I'm just working in some slight pitch variation with the parameter locks on the snares. It's very nice. That's me playing the Roland JV-880 module using the Octatrack's chromatic mode on the step sequencer keys. Is it a sacrilege to play the Roland JV-880 on just non-velocity sensitive keys? Yes, probably, but it still sounds great, and now it's time to dial in the sound that I want. And in case that wasn't clear, I mean the right Roland JV-880 preset. Not that I'm going to program any sound on the Roland JV-880, because that's just trying to break into the Fort Knox of Rompler sounds, that you only have one knob. No. Just going through presets, listening, and picking something that works. No further tweaking required. And I apologize if some of these sounds are pretty shrill, pretty loud, but this is pretty much as close as you can get to a raw session from me. The sound that's really resonating with me is in Bank B. It's patch 22. It's called Pvox Ooze, and I think that that's the sound that I'm going to settle on. This is as far as I'm going to get to today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Drop them down below, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Take care.